Sometimes the words fail to express the feelings of great gratitude for all of you, for putting up this collective effort and such a beautiful, concentrated work is a real piece of art. Actually, the way you have brought in that very, very beautiful piece of art to life, I feel so much grateful to you that you are all Sahajogis. And to Sahajogis to perform this kind of magnificent, tremendous art piece, I don't know whom to thank really. Because now I can see our future. We will be going all over the world taking this music. It may not be this one, maybe another one, but you are all such a great group that you can really surpass everybody else who are having all these operas everywhere.
1 year before 9/11, 2001, more than 100 yogis from all over the world met in the Untitled Chapter of the universe for a mission, a challenge, a vibrational roller coaster, a victory. You want to know more about this story? So, see, hear, and feel what this is all about. A young man named Prince Tamino runs through the dark wood, pursued by a dragon. Just as it rears up to devour him, 3 mysterious ladies appear and slay the dragon with their fierce battle cry. So begins Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart's Die Zauberflöte, or the Magic Flute. This fantasy singspiel, a kind of folk opera with music and dialogue, premiered in 1791 in Vienna. Though it may seem like a childish fairy tale, this intrincate opera is full of submersive symbolism, and it is now regarded as one of the most influential operas in history. Tamino's running with the dragon is only the start within this journey. The 3 women summon their leader, the Queen of the Night. She in turn sends Tamino and her birdcatcher Papageno on a quest to rescue her daughter Pamina from the evil sorcerer Sarastro. And to help him on his journey, she gives him the super powerful magic flute. Tamino eventually finds Pamina at Sarastro's temple. But behind enemy lines, Pamina and Tamino learn that they are on the wrong side. The Queen of the Night actually wants to plunge the world into darkness. Everything what Tamino thought he knew was wrong, filling him with doubt and confusion. The Sun King, Sarastro, actually stole the daughter of the Queen of the Night to get her to accompany Tamino. He wants their souls to evolve towards enlightenment. There are also 3 boys who represent innocence and wisdom to guide Tamino and Papageno on their path. So a new quest begins for Tamino and Pamina. They must pass 3 trials of wisdom, and only then can the day vanquish the night. Helped by the flute's magic power, the 2 youth overcome these trials and the queen's attempts to sabotage them. Even Papageno, who is not interested into evolving towards a higher goal, finally gets what he desired most, a young woman which is like him, a Papagena. Pamina and Tamino finally get initiated into the temple, having restored balance to the kingdom. How did it all start?
I was the conductor of the Magic Flute in 2000, and it started even before, because we had a Magic Flute highlight performance in Cavella already in 1999.
We were just having the idea. And then we just wanted to do it because we loved the project, and this love infected so many people that in the end we were around 100 people in New York.
Absolutely crazy.
And absolutely crazy.
Yeah. In 1 year's time, not even.
I was suggesting garbage chicken. I was shopping for the chicken. I had got to strand of 20 men. You have 10 seconds to run away. 1, 2, 3, 7, 20, 21, 40, 50.
The main interesting thing is that you have two characters like Tamino and Papageno. And Tamino is a person who is the perfect king, the perfect human being, you can say. Yeah. And Papageno is the one who is not perfect at all. He's just coming from the heart. But both are in a way able to connect to a higher level. And in a way, both things, Tamino and Papageno, or Papagena also, I mean, they are in our being as well. So you can be Tamino and you can be Papageno. And sometimes it's important to be Tamino, and sometimes it's important to be Papageno.
Each figure in this Magic Flute is not necessarily only dark side and bright side. Every figure has an aspect in themselves that's I should say is a positive aspect, and has also aspects in them that are questionable. Let's put it this way.
The musical archetypes in the Magic Flute. Would you like to speak about that?
Yeah, I mean, in the Magic Flute, there are all the archetypes we have in our chakras, like the innocent children, the three boys, and there is the Virgin, the Pamina, there is the Adiguru, the great master and teacher, Sarastro is even called after Zarathustra or Zoroaster. And there's this seven sun symbol, like the 7 chakras. There's the water and fire task, where you need the flute to bring the balance between fire and water, and they only can go through as like husband and wife, not a male person or a female person could enter this or could go through this fire and water, but they together they can. So this like the left side, the right side, and the balance with the flute is there.
Every actor needs a costume to establish his role in the play.
from the beginning on, we knew that dramaturgy told us make this what Austria know and can very good. And we know and we knew this was music. And dramaturgy said, make the Zauberflöte, magic flute. And we began to think about, because it's not so easy to make costumes just like this. It was not a school theater. It should be for a real opera. So we were thinking about what is the sense from the magic flute. It was forgiveness and it was love. And it is love, because when Sarastro sings in our holy halls, there is no aggressive things, and there is nothing which we cannot reach as a human being. So what can we reach as a human being? I thought by myself, there must be costumes which makes this magic, and makes them magic that the people who look and who hear the music feel this magic and feel that only love and compassion can help us to save the world, because this is a sense of magic flute.
Every drama needs a location to narrate the story. Then it was also clear that we wouldn't have stagehands available for the scene changes. That means that we had to create a system which was easy to move by the actors themselves. The basic structure of the decoration consisted in a box with horizontal rails where we hanged all the decoration pieces. There have been all the stage frame with beautiful decorations, and there was a kundalini with the mother goddess in the center, and all the gods like Shiva and Ganesha, but in an Egyptian style, painted in the tympanon. There have been the 3 gates from the temple. There have been 2 sculptures of Isis and Osiris. Then we arrived to the ashram. There was Linda Williams, Mark Taylor. There was Linda Williams, who borrowed us her car every day so that we could drive from the ashram to Lotus Workshop in Patterson. In Patterson, we have constructed everything. We have passed about 10 to 12 days like frenzy, from morning AM to 8-9 PM in the evening, with 1 hour lunch break to build everything. We constructed the tympanus, the columns, everything, the palm trees. We mounted only the upper half of the aluminium truss box to fix the rails, to work on them, and to raise everything later. After 3 weeks of construction in New York, the set was moved north to the rehearsal place.
Which is such a far-fetched place, away from the madding crowd. It's such a beautiful place, and which has vibrations.
Then I remember in Canajoharie, there was nothing yet. There was the hangar, there was a construction of 5 to 3 meters approximately, just the wood structure cladded with marine plywood on the outside, the office. You entered and there was a big heater, a counter, a long shelf, long as the entire wall, which held a computer and another computer, internet device, TV. Let's say it seemed like a spy station, don't know, like the FBI, which is going to from North Pole. From the North Pole they prepared something. So then, did it rain already? It rained. And the mud of Canajoharie, I still have it on the bag. And I never managed to take it off, like printed.
When we came to Canajoharie, it was raining. And so I thought, what should I do with 160 costumes in the rain?
That you at one point gave up on shoes in these conditions because you lost one or something?
Oh, I don't remember that. I just remember that we all went and bought boots in that supermarket, and they all ran out of boots, and was like everybody was fighting for the boots.
We were sleeping in a round tent, the ladies in wood chips, and we were bathing in the pond, and we were rehearsing in the hangar with wood chips. And I mean, for the opera singers, it was hard because of their voice. They have other challenges as you have as a normal actor, and it was very tiring in a positive, wonderful way. It was very, very funny. It changed a lot in us, I suppose. And there were a lot of magic moments, and also I have to say that this land around Canajoharie is so extremely beautiful. For me, it's the most beautiful land I've seen. Yeah, so beautiful. It's green and it's blue.
After a few weeks of rehearsal in Canajoharie, it is time to move down to New York, into the theater. The Riverside Theater is integrated into the Riverside Church, which has been built from 1927 to 1930, like a copy of the cathedral in Chartres. Out of 4 theaters, it had been chosen to be the best to host our production of The Magic Flute.
So the desire of Mother that it should happen in that time in New York, and it was a special place 1 year before the 9/11.
Exactly.
We had to close to that, and the world changed after 9/11. Yeah, it is. So I think to bring so many yogis to that place before, I don't know, maybe it had a meaning or not, I don't know.
Yeah. But for sure, we actually were going through the theme of the magic flute. We were going through an ordeal for the mother, to please the mother. And I think for me, this was the most important thing. And of course, it was a statement. It was a worship of Sri Krishna and the land of Sri Krishna.
It was joyful, but once I think I was on my limit, and I said to Shri Mataji, when I have to die now, I cannot do anything, so I will die. Because it's such a big work, I cannot do anything, so I will die. Okay, it's also nice to die in the power Flute production.
5 days have passed since we are here in this theater. On Monday, we came with a truckload of decoration. On Tuesday, all the company came in and we did first rehearsals with the costumes and musicians. On Wednesday, we did complete rehearsals of decoration, costumes, and musicians, and the singers. On Thursday, we had the first run-through complete rehearsal and second on the afternoon. On Friday, another run-through. In the afternoon, we prepared everything for tonight's show. It is evening time. Srimataji is sitting out there in the audience. And we are ready for the curtain to open. We are super excited.
We saw Srimataji sitting in the audience, enjoying the magic flute. We all were a part of that universal game that happened. And in complete collective brotherhood, you were also there. Everybody was there. Just it was oneness. It was just to please the mother, to please Sri Krishna, and to pray for the benevolence of this beautiful country of America. And at the end, Srimataji was really pleased.
So immediately in the theater was more silence, and of course we thought everything will work out.
Something that you can only, if you're lucky, have once in your lifetime.
It is this great collective work that made things really awesome. Here in New York, we performed 5 times. The first time on Friday evening with Srimataji, Saturday 2 times, afternoon and evening, Sunday 2 times, afternoon and evening. Now it is Monday. We load the truck, board the buses and the cars, and head towards Canajoharie once more, where we play a last time the magic flute in front of Srimataji in the occasion of Krishna Puja evening program for all the Sahaja Yogis.
Emanuel, Schultz,